Hey, fancy meeting you here. Oh, oh no, where did I go? Uh-oh, I'm lost. 1 second, 1 second. Finding myself spiritually. It's a nice Friday. Nice Friday. What are we doing? Abandoned ship. Yes, yes. Story here, as I'm sure you recall from last time and all the other times, is that we're the captain of a crew of not pirates, fighting pirates that are bad guys, bad pirates, and ultimately trying to liberate the world from an evil cult, right? There's some bad guys out in the seas, the seven seas. And me, hello, I'm here. Uh I am responsible for making sure that they don't take over the world in their like very Cthulhu-esque manner. So historically, previously, we've taken out a kraken. We got some like specially coated sodium or whatever that we shoot in like little cannonballs in a mortar, goes into the water and then explodes real nice. Uh, we fought several kraken, now three of them I think, with that. And it turns out that there's a bigger, badder kraken guy. His name is the Devourer, and that is the current big boss, it seems. So the plan is to come up with a plan to fight that. We're gonna do these random events, I think, because I have a lot of food, but I don't have a lot of money. Uh, as I use my money to get food. You encounter a ship listening to one side, plumes of water. Oh, seems like we need to help these fools. No! Despite your crew's best effort, you are unable to help save the vessel. It begins to disintegrate, and one of your crew plummets down out of sight. A valiant rescue attempt saves him, although he is badly hurt. Back on your ship, the surviving captain gives you an expensive piece of jewelry as thanks. I think that's literally not worth it. These $52. I mean, having a friend is useful and helpful, but these $52 are not going to cover his medical expenses. He's revived. However, if we want to get rid of the trait, it's an extra 75, which I do think we want to do. Which is okay, you know, it's the price we pay, I suppose. Actually, can we look at the ship real quick? What is the story here? Okay, so both of my gunners are here. You certainly don't need to be there. This is okay, I think. Something like this. Gunners get aiming experience by using mortars and cannons, so definitely need the gunners to be there. These two can be literally anyone. It's just the reloading skill that matters. Your reloading skill is maxed. Well, you guys are not maxed. Oh, you actually are, but well, not maxed. Well, you actually no, it is maxed out for whatever reason. I wonder, can you only get like 2? You can get more than 2. I wonder what the story is there. But anyways, perhaps it's worth moving people around because of that. Not really, right? Yeah, no, I think I'll leave it the way that it is. Your reloading skill is maxed too. What is this? Reloading? Oh, I see. Well, your navigating is like totally done, so I guess I could switch my captain for... switch these two. Because the only thing that this guy, my navigator Benson, has left to increase is reloading. It's not super important, I don't think, to have this like super optimal, and I can switch them at any time. So I think it's it's worth investing in. I'm surprised that he has so much experience with repair as well. I think it's pretty good though to switch them. I don't really see any need to have more than 2 navigators, but maybe having a backup one would be useful. Obviously, this person being more available is probably for the best. So this person also had maxed out reloading, right? You. So maybe switching these two is prudent. Just so, actually even, just so my medic is a little more centrally located. Actually, with that in mind, it would actually make more sense for them to be there. Like that. Just because the idea is anything that needs to get done, the medic is perhaps the best person to do it. Well, obviously, either of these two guys is also fine, but if somebody takes damage, then it's very convenient for whatever needs to be done. So say there's like a hull break here, likely these two people are also injured, so it's very good for the medic to go take care of it, because then the medic can heal them right after the hull breach happens or whatever, right? That's basically the idea. So I'm trying to get everybody kind of like, well, the medic specifically centrally located. These two guys in general also centrally located for exactly the same reason. Ship is completely full. 3, 6, 8. Yeah, this is fine. So we'll take care of some other random events. Hopefully we end up actually getting money instead of spending it. But, you know, such is life, I suppose. All right. What's the story here? You've been watching a ship approach you cautiously for some time. They refuse to acknowledge signals, but don't appear ready to commit violence. Well, they didn't appear. 4, 8 dudes, huh? I wonder what the story is here. Why is their ship so good, you know? So I guess turn these back on. Gosh, sometimes I feel so classy because of the music. It's so nice. I really like it. So I'm thinking that I'm just going to try my best, my absolute best. I didn't do a very good job there. The idea was I wanted them to stay in the poison, and I just like failed pretty miserably at that. I'm most of the way to blowing their ship up, honestly. That's something. My maneuver bar isn't there yet. I can go back though, and then make something happen this way. Quite a few of them fell, so I think that's probably good enough to do this boarding. There's quite a few of them that are injured as well. Okay. Somebody fell overboard, which is extra helpful. I'm okay with that guy rescuing the guy who fell overboard, because the person who fell overboard is going to show up way too late to even really be a part of the fight in any meaningful way. That just leaves this medic. Very good. No problems whatsoever. Worked out quite nicely as it happens. I wonder how much this matters. Melee skills deal more damage in hand-to-hand combat at higher levels. Yeah, but I wonder what, like, the numbers are like, you know? Curious. Because it could be that it just, like, doesn't matter ultimately. Like, if it's, like, overall a 20% increase, right? And, like, every level gives you 5 or whatever. Like, does that really matter? Let's see if we can help out some stranded people. You haul the survivors on board, wrapping them in blankets and passing out clean drinking water. Some thank you profusely, others openly weep at the prospect of their ordeal finally being over. There's ample space in the hold for them to recover until you can drop them off at the next port. Great. In the face of adversity, a new resolve cements in the mind. We will triumph, whatever the odds. Benson got a new trait. He is now a firefighter. Very good. Great. Good to hear. I miss Dex. A dark lump sits low in the water in the distance. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's a whale. I thought it was a ship that was laden with cargo. Yeah, let's see if we can do something. Crew's a little upset about it, but that's okay. We got some food. Certainly worth boosting their morale in a second. You are approaching a vessel. Your course is set to cross. The set of its sails, a strong wake, all telltale signs of a ship heavy laden with cargo. Yeah, we're not gonna pirate. We're not gonna pirate these guys. There's 2 more. You approach a ship rocking madly with shallow currents that aren't quite able to detach it from the spear or rockets impaled on. As far as you can see, it's long deserted. Well, let's see what we can. Uh-oh. The crew make as thorough a search as they dare and return carrying supplies, cargo, and a badly hurt companion. Apparently, he fell through some rotten planks into the murky waters below, did not re-emerge until his colleagues fished him out. Yeah, we gotta go help Dalton. Which means that it was a net loss. It seems like a lot of the events are net losses. Unless it's actual combat, it seems to be a net loss, weirdly enough. Game's just kind of brutal in that way. Oh, maybe I should have healed Dalton in case this was a fight. We're facing the wrong way. It's okay. All right. Oh, caused an accident there. Almost there. Seems like I probably could have positioned that better. Seemed like the poison was right along the edge of their ship instead of being more centrally located so that it covers more of their ship in general. I don't know what that gun is. It seems like it's a sniper, but it's doing, as far as I can tell, negative damage. It's just healing my spot a little bit. Certainly not upset about it, just don't understand. Oh. I see. Rip Dalton. It's okay. And they move out of that poison swiftly, which makes a certain amount of sense. I wouldn't understand in the game. No, it seems like it's mostly just knocking people down. We'll just target this. Interesting. I wonder, I swear, it seems that it must be that the enemy ships that I fight are like power scaled up to me, or down to me in this case. That's nuts. I don't love that guy. The medic that I just shot moved completely out of the poison in order to start fighting. Not a huge deal. I just don't love the idea that the game, like meta game, is doing some extra damage basically. I mean, I get it. It's a rational thing for them to do, but isn't the point of the berserking agent that they don't behave rationally? Isn't that the idea? Isn't that supposed to be the conceit of what's going on here? Can I get closer to them? I mean, or they can get closer to me. That works. In fact, their ship is way smaller than mine, you know? And yet they have 8 people anyway. Alright. Wrap that one up nicely. We should go rescue Dalton. Dalton. Wait, is there a Dalton and a Dawson? Yeah, we have both. That's very funny. No wonder I got confused earlier. Alright. No, it's an Iron Man, brother. If I would have died, then I would have reset. That's how it works. Don't you know? Don't you know? We do need to recover Dalton, though. He got killed basically off screen. Ostensibly. Okay, did you die and reset? I mean, I did die and reset once in this game while streaming. Yes. That was 2 streams ago, I believe now. Maybe another stream after that, actually. Because it took me a decent amount of time to get back here. Last stream was entirely with this new ship. I'm trying to think. Last stream was entirely with the new ship, so the stream before that would have been building up to get to that ship, at least, if not another stream as well. Which means that there was a whole other stream before that as well. So this is at least the 3rd stream with this ship, or this playthrough is really what I mean. Okay. No discount? Sad days. Do I care about any of this? I don't think so. This is stupid. Who cares? None of that stuff's important. I can't afford any upgrades though. Alright, so we fast travel. See what there is next on the docket. Also, I just started streaming this because you didn't seem super available. So I just assumed that you weren't around. Let me see. Speaking of, your lookout calls down from the ship's nest. It seems a ship in the distance. He yells down, "Sir, that ship is fast. We can try and outrun it, but we won't get far." Alright, well, let's just face them. Another... what is that? I'm bad at math. 8, yeah. It's hard to count these. But that's 5 and that's 3, so that's 8, yeah. Okay. They're out of range, but not for long. Try and lay some cover. Well, it's not exactly covering fire, but it's similar to covering fire anyway. I guess you need to be somewhere else now then. They basically had the same idea that I did, which is very unfortunate for me. Okay, so those guys are fighting. Maybe I shouldn't have sent the captain all the way over there because the poison didn't last for that long. Kinda didn't have very much to do besides. Yeah, oh, I definitely was not paying enough attention. I just let those guys stand directly in that poison. Whoops. Oh, and there's no one manning it now? Oh no. Okay, we can go.
Right, hurry back!
Yes. Brace, ram, board. Do not stand in my own poison. There we go. I don't know if I'm in that favorable position here. What? Did I not target this guy? Why is that guy so healthy? What's going on? Seemed like I was fighting these guys for like full, I don't know, 2 or 3 seconds without anyone going down on their side. That's not how you focus a target. It's alright. We got through it. In fact, really no worse for wear. Actually went quite well for us. So that being said, that was just like a random encounter that I just kind of did spontaneously. I don't want to say the word random that much. And we can just go north and ignore all this. Which, I'm not sure if that's a better or worse way to play this game. I'm not sure. We can probably do this. Okay, well, we lost enough morale that I actually am going to go right back to the fort. Bye. Well, maybe we can rescue these guys. Yeah, that helps. Made a friend. Only cost us some food. But, let me raise my morale back up. I'm not too worried about, taverns where I want to go. Not too worried about my morale being low because it's never really been low in my gameplay experience so far. I think I remember having a problem with it being low in the past, but not since I've been streaming, like when I played it for like, I don't know, a few hours here or there. But it's so cheap to keep your morale high. I'm just not that worried about it. I maxed it out. I probably shouldn't have because it's a little wasteful. It's more likely to get, well, I guess it's even odds to increase and decrease morale, but it seems that I get increased morales more often for some reason. As the cult grew exponentially, Father's grip on you eased. Father is the devourer, the like main bad guy, if you will. You noticed no change in your conviction at first. The world had not yet suffered enough to satisfy you. Over time, an iota of your true self began to emerge. You feel Father's sadness, not just at the deterioration of your bond, but the fact that he missed it before it was too late. Alright, so I don't know what we're doing here specifically. Obviously, we're trying to reach the penal colony, but I don't know what this is going to do for me. As I recall, the council, which is like the world government, if you will, or what exists of the government, didn't believe me when I said that there's, an ancient chthonic monster out in the north. But they do believe that there was a town that was going to get massacred by the cult. So I'm here now. Right. I'm looking for former cult members that might know more about the dealings of the cult, basically. And the pit is a criminal colony where these former cult members have perhaps ended up. So, those who guard the inmates of the pit are little better than criminals themselves, and usually just as cruel. You've no chance of an audience with the defectors without a bribe, or more force than you can muster. Alright, well. Come back when you have the money. Oh, yeah, we can just pay the guards, it's fine. You wait as the guards collect themselves, the inmates you've described. Only two appear. The third, the guards say with a smile, didn't quite make it. It seems that cult markings do not go down well here. You have steeled yourself to prying the information from them, but their words come freely, perhaps in penance. Once we reached this island, our ships were loaded and we left. We were no strangers to unusual orders, but we had to sail to specific coordinates and lower diving bells full of odd packages. The stuff would explode when wet, if you can believe it. We lost a lot of mates doing it. Not long after, nearby islands would begin to smoke, fire spewing from their peaks. So what happened, we discovered the big eldritch monstrosity, right? We returned to the island that got us the sodium that explodes underwater. When we returned to that island, it had been laid siege by the cult. So apparently the cult found out where we got the sodium from, the exploding water material, right? And could be any of various different metals, actually, I think, but sodium's the one that comes to mind. But regardless, so the cult attacked the island and now used that devil rock, is what they call it, I guess, in the game, themselves in order to cause volcanoes to become active, and then the volcanoes being more active are causing the devourer, who was frozen in ice, to start to melt. That's the idea, I think, right, going on. So the cult is basically initiating climate change in order to unfreeze, the chthonic evil monster in ice. Now you understand why the cult captured Devil Rock. Not to deny you a weapon against the Kraken, but to somehow ignite dormant volcanoes. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have explained that yet. But regardless. But why? The ex-cultists are certainly none the wiser. Oh, wait. So the dormant volcanoes unfreezing the Kraken and the... Maybe I shouldn't have explained that yet either. Me spoiling this game that I haven't progressed enough in yet, I guess. Maybe I'm wrong, I guess. But, I swear that this is obvious and not a mystery, but whatever. Once we were told of our next mission, we didn't fancy being blown to bits by the slumbering giant, no less. So we slipped away at the first opportunity. Not that anywhere will be safe by the time the cult are finished. The whole world will be aflame. They're not wrong. That massive dormant volcano becomes active, it could set off a chain reaction, reducing much of the known world to a charred husk. Clearly have no time to waste. Okay, so we're gonna stop the cult from... Oh gosh. The cult ships have been spotted on the horizon, and you've made your way around the headland when you spot a vessel moving toward the pit. A direct assault would be unwise, so you expect them to try the same approach you did. Although the cult greasing the palms of the Gowlers, I wonder what that is, Gowler, will result in the captives being killed or handed back. You're not sure which is worse. You feel no debt of gratitude to your recent informants, and saving them will only offer a temporary reprieve. They're dead either way. Looking through your spyglass, you recognize a high-ranking cult leader, an ordained minister no less. You recall he was adept at furthering his own agenda, usually at the expense of others. He hasn't spotted you yet, so you could escape unchallenged. That said, the world would be a better place without his ruthless ambition. Well, if that's the case, then we gotta do the good guy strats. Oh man, that's a fully loaded ship. There's 8 Duders and 2 Halifron. 3 Halifron. 1, 2, 3 Halifron. I don't know why I counted them for you. So let's get those Halifron berserking. Hopefully we can get them eliminated before the fight becomes a little more personal for your boy. Certainly don't want to be in the middle of that many Duders. And then we'll do the same thing with that other Halifron. We're still not in range. Seems like one of them is attacking. I'm gonna send this guy over there. And then have this person heal themselves. And then fight that Halifron. Meanwhile, this Halifron will be re-berserked. Both of these guys fight him. And then when they're done, return there. Medic doing a little bit of healing. I think I'm gonna have all of these guys repair all of these breaks as well. And in the meanwhile, have a little bit more noise going down over that way. Oh, this weapon is not manned. Okay, then. Actually, it would be better if you guys took care of this Halifron and let my navigator continue to shoot. I don't care about this thing being broken. It doesn't matter. What else is there? Man, they're so healthy. You have so much health. All right. It's still not manned. I need at least one person on this. Now we're talking. Do that. So we're in boarding range? Yes. Do we want to board now, though? I don't think so. This doesn't look like a good fight. At the moment, at least. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll bide our time. I need these guys to be repairing. Like, I'm not actually gaining water, but it's just an eyesore, really. Actually, we should do this there. Just okay. You can do that, and you can do this. Okay. That seemed like it did a lot of damage. Can I not tell you to fix that other crap? Okay, tidal wave. This would be good. Yeah, it looked like they failed that brace check, but we're also like really bad. Like really in a bad spot right now. They have an auto winch as well. Very unfortunate. Because otherwise that guy would have been... The guy who fell overboard on their side would have been in a pretty tight spot. Everybody being knocked down. Okay, let's go here. And ram them. And then we're going to board. Still not a great position to be in, honestly, especially with that poison being like right in the middle of my plan. Oh my, look at this guy. What is this pathing? Why would you, bruh, why would he do this? Okay, just get out of it for now. Okay. I think I'm like somehow in a losing fight on all sides. As if I'm like woefully outnumbered. I'm not outnumbered, but it sure does seem that way. Well, I'm certainly outnumbered on this side. I think just retreating makes the most sense for these guys. But you might be able to take out this one guy. Okay, well. Wait, this guy's also getting minced? How? Am I truly outnumbered on both sides somehow? That's crazy talk. You're healing him. You're attacking him. You're attacking him now. You can heal him. I feel like my tactics are truly lacking at the moment. Okay, so this is kind of a choke point, which is nice actually. Let's move you around to the other side and you can attack him. Oh wait. Yeah, this is fine. And you attack him. And you continue to heal him. Okay. Now we have the captain fighting 2 guys by himself, but everyone else is available. These guys are healing up. Who's hurt? Okay, so my medic is being attacked, which means that they can't heal that guy. That guy's about to just go down though, so it should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. This guy, let the medic heal that guy. Everybody else collapse. These guys are probably healed truly enough. Yeah, okay, it worked out. I feel like I had to use my entire brain. Can you run away from a ship battle? Yeah, you can. There's that's what this option is. Also, there's a lifeboat. If things go south enough, you can have everyone board the lifeboat. So I took that guy out. I could liberate this area, but there isn't a port here. You notice that this is the pit, but it's not something that I can actually dock at. So liberating this area would do, as far as I can tell, literally nothing for me. I mean, I would feel better about it, I guess. But other than that, it would do nothing for me. So I'm not going to do that. Oh boy, that is super worth it. I keep ending up with a ton of food, but food is worth money, so you can trade. I might make to pit a port. I might make to pit a port. I might make it a port. You specifically are going to enter the game and make the pit a port. You're gonna do that for me? I appreciate it. It's very helpful. For now, I think I'm just gonna fast travel. Oh wait, I'm here. I cannot fast travel. So I'm just gonna head south. Yes, I'm just gonna head back south. I need help, sorry. Yeah, no, I've been there. So yeah, we're just gonna head south and hope that the situation goes better. And by goes better, I mean, I don't know what we're preventing the slumbering giant's detonation. Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't know what we're doing, but I know that I just read aloud what we accomplished here, but at the same time, it means nothing to me. I have worms in my mind. We all have brain worms. So yeah, it shouldn't be that bad, honestly. It seems like, well, I guess I shouldn't say all that, but as of yet, it seems to me that the ship that I have is as big as they come, and unless the enemy gets like some kind of special ship or whatever, my winning strategy seems like it's just going to continue to work for the most part. I should make sure. Fire cluster bomb? No, it's okay. I have these slots that I can use for stuff. What is this? An empty ship slot. Isn't this for spikes? Not anti-boarding spikes, but the other hull spikes? Oh, I can just fast travel straight here, even though it's kind of cult controlled. That's weird. Let me just make sure that I have everything that I want here. Like this. Morale's fine. Yeah, I guess we're ready to go. This guy seems pretty good. Jason. Okay. Oh, wait. That's not how you fast travel. Alright. It's kind of crazy to me that fast travel's in this game. Kind of seems like it defeats the purpose in some ways, but it seems foolish of me to not use it. There's a port here. Should I clear this real quick? Yeah, sure. Why not? Get some treasure, you know? Some profit, some stonks out of it. Surely worth it. Man, it is a warm day today. All right. Let's see. Ew, 3 Halifron? Is that right? Can I tell? That's a Halifron. That's a Marine. So yes, it looks like 3 Halifron. Oh, they're sniping my friends. Still can't do anything about oh, but we can now. Nice. Perfect. Just before we attack or we land. Ram. Oh no! They interrupted my ram. That's very sad. Target that Halifron, I guess. Target this guy. They focus down that Halifron a little bit. That's actually a decent place. So this is their med bay. So if I target that with poison and fire, surely that's going to cause problems for their ability to heal, right? Interrupt those guys from healing. We'll ram them in just a second, but for now, I think we're just gonna do this. Actually, I guess it would be better for you to move. Oh, well. My intention was to make him move that way, because that's where the poison was, but it's fine. There we go. Took a couple tries, but we got it. Oh, and also they failed the brace check too. Perfect. Nothing but profit, stonks, all across the board. All right. How are we doing? Looks like everybody's in the green even. Huh. I mean, I'm not upset about things going well. It's just going remarkably well. All right, well, I guess the plan was that well executed, weirdly enough. I only really have one set of cannons. There's a whole other place that I could use, but I just haven't found the right cannon. I guess I could use, like, literally any cannon. But then again, I don't really have people that I intend to, like... You only have 8 crewmen, so you can't have everything going on your ship at once, right? So, oh. Yeah, we actually did want to fight that. Kind of wish there was a fort. Sea forts are probably the best encounter. I don't know why, but in this game, they tout the sea forts as if they're, like, really difficult. But to me, they're the easiest and most consistent way to get a ton of money. Like, they just work so extremely well for me as far as, like, success rates and all that. Then again, I did lose the run that I failed. I did fail strictly because of a seaport encounter. So maybe I shouldn't be talking that trash. Do we board? I think I want more of an advantage. Doesn't seem like we're really in a position to make something happen at the moment. Kind of wish this was aiming here. it is. I guess here? This is a pretty good advantage. This is a pretty good position to be fighting from, I think. So yeah, we'll board. Try and not poison myself too terribly badly. Oh, it's actually not a poison. It's a fire. Fire round. Oh, am I standing in the fire, anyone? No? Okay. I think we're just let this like auto play. Yeah, it's mostly working. You're in a little bit of danger, so we'll move you over here. Okay, all of these guys just immediately went idle instead of targeting someone else. It's fine. All right, nailed it. All right, yeah, that wasn't so bad at all. Just that, but like 2 more times. Yeah, so you get like 30 money and like 22 food or whatever for taking out a ship. Sea forts will have like half as many people and will give you like 3 times as many goods. You'll have like 100 of each supply, each resource or whatever, and get some morale too to boot. I do not know why they act like the sea forts are as bad as they are. It's basically guaranteed damage that you take on your ship, I guess. Maybe that's why. But it's not a ton of damage. Just like way cheaper and more efficient and all that though. Oh, I can actually do this. Then you... I guess we'll do it over there. Wait. They're standing in the poison. These 2 guys are standing in the poison right now. But because they're also healing, I think they're out healing the poison. Hello? Is that a real thing in this video game? Are you for real? How? Isn't that the whole point of the poison, that you shouldn't be able to out heal it? No? Am I a crazy person? Certainly you shouldn't be able to just regular out heal it. Board. It's not actually that advantageous a position. Oh gosh. So I think we're just going to rely on our superior tactics. Superior tactics. I think this is going well. Hello? Oh, that is not my guy. Is it? It was. Why would it not? Whatever, it's fine. Okay, we have 3 of them left. Okay. There's this guy in the middle. I think you, Captain, go continue to heal, but everyone else just try and collapse on this guy. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, nailed it. All right, so there's 1 more ship. 1 more ship. Oh, this time I got way better supplies. 52.45. Usually it seems to be in the 30-20 range. I'm not sure what was different about that. Oh, there's a pirate over there. So there's going to be 2 fights basically back to back when I take down this next pirate, because the captain will also come. Should be fine though. Obviously I've done the other 3 fights and barely taken any damage. It's like what, 25% at best. So I'm not super worried about it. Surely it'll go well. Surely it'll be fine. Everything will be great. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm really not sure. And then what, to be honest? And then, haha, and then what? Um, so we're trying to stop a volcano from going off ultimately, right? The thing that I'm not getting at the moment is like how we facilitate that. Because like they either used the devil rock or they didn't ultimately, right? Like, I mean, I certainly don't think I have control over a volcano not going off. And then Halo. Yeah, true. Just switch games. Let's move on. This is similar to when we played Raft, actually. To me, this game is like, I don't know for a fact, but my intuition says that most people haven't played this game as much, if that makes sense. Like the positive experiences are from the first like 5-8 hours of the game as opposed to the last, you know, like actually completing the game, if you will. The reason why I say that is because there isn't a lot, I feel like, happening, particularly like narratively, if you will. Why do you keep poisoning my helmsman? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I guess I'll just have to highlight this for now. Just because I'm trying to get over to them. I wonder if boarding is just like such a dominant strategy, and that's why I'm like playing the game the same way all the time for forever. I didn't used to play this way though. Like I had a decent amount of success with a tackler strategy, but it's like totally so tacklers knock the enemy crewmates overboard, but it's totally like beyond countered. It's hard countered by winches, particularly automatic winches, which they don't even have a winch at all. I have an automatic winch right there. What is this guy doing? Just standing here, menacing? I kind of wish your crew would repair hull cracks. Maybe there's a setting for that. Maybe I can just like make them do that. Because they'll just be like chilling on a cannon that they can't fire for like minutes straight. Speaking of, I forgot that my captain, or I sent my captain all the way over here to heal, and he's been healed probably for ages. These guys have just been idling over there for no reason as well. It's very good. Very good. Where are you even firing this? Okay. See if we can get this ram action going. Let's see. Are we in a position? Mostly. Okay, so we'll do this. Yeah, this is fine. How? Literally everyone but. What are you? Is this Dawson? No, this is Peyton. Everybody but Peyton. So sad. All right. I should definitely be focusing down the weakest guy over there. I think I'm outnumbered over here. Oh no, it looks like a pretty even split. 4 over here and 3 over here. Just Peyton, who didn't literally miss the ship somehow. Okay. Next. I think we should just have these guys go and heal. Hello? Is this? What? Okay, so this guy I cannot control. This guy is just standing here, literally not doing anything, and then my medic is fighting for his life. These 3 guys... Okay, did I not just tell everyone over here to go over here? And these 3 guys are just standing here looking at each other instead of being helpful in literally any way. Good night. My medic's about to die. Just retreat completely, whatever. It's fine. There's only the 2 of them, so it actually, this could literally only go so poorly. But like, sometimes, man, I feel like a crazy person. Seems a bit like XCOM. It's a bit like XCOM in that there's a strategy component. I'll grant you that, but this game has almost nothing to do, like almost nothing in common. There's real-time strategy games that exist. so because of that, it's not very much like XCOM at all. Well, actually, to be fair, I don't know what the original XCOM games are like. No, wait, yes, I do. I saw a YouTube video about them. They're just like the more contemporary ones, except they have a lot more depth, which is to say that they're turn-based strategy games, which is not like this at all. This is like your Age of Empires. This is a totally different genre of game, brother. Like, they are both strategy games, I'll grant you that. This is a Kraken. There's a Kraken attacking me right now. Well, all right then. I can handle this. Oh, I don't need you to be highlighting this. Nah, ducks eat fish, shut up. What a counter argument. Alright. So, just a random Kraken this time, huh? I think he's too far away for this. No? Yes? No? Yes? Yes? Okay, well, we'll use this then. Oop. Bonk him on the head. Yeah. I just fired that mortar pointlessly there. That was excellent. Perfect. Give that guy something to think about. I guess I can do both of these, right? Probably fine. That didn't seem like it did both of the damage. It's a little hard to tell though. Can I like target? Okay, can I target like ahead of him? No. Because obviously shooting where he is not gonna do it. Oh no, that totally worked actually. Sick. Never mind. Alright. Bonk him on the head. Bonk. That didn't do anything? Okay, well, that's out of range. My healer's standing in the poison. So's my gunner now. In fact, most of my crew is. What? My medic just ran halfway. Oh my. So he was running through. He was going to go to the med bay. But instead of going all the way there, he encountered the second area of poison, and so his pathing just failed completely. He was just like, well, I guess I can't escape. I guess I'll just stand here and die then. Like, come on, man. What's going on? All right. Probably here. That didn't do very much damage, so maybe both of these combined actually did do as much damage as we saw before. And I used both of the mortars at once. Probably here. Can I get both of them even if I do them staggered, or do they have to be at the same time? Yeah, seems like it'll work. Alright, so yeah, I'll just use both mortars at the same time from now on. Seems like it works pretty well anyway. Honestly, did not expect a Kraken fight. Not that I'm afraid of it, really, at all. Well, I don't know. I took a decent amount of damage. And this is all damage, in my opinion, that I couldn't have prevented in any real way. Being that I'm doing as much damage as I possibly could. Obviously, my setup is lacking in some ways. Can you guys not interrupt my gunner, please? No. Is that too far away? Okay. Unfortunate. Got my this joker. Got people standing in the poison. What? Nobody told you to repair that. Go heal yourself, brother. What are you doing? He's gonna charge. Yeah. We'll do it here. Oh, I missed. Well, miss is a relative term, I guess. Everybody else can go back on this cannon. I said everybody else can go back on this cannon. Did you just yawn at me for a second and then retreat underwater again? What are you doing? Silly guy. I seem to like using these staggered a little bit more because it kind of prevents the Kraken from doing attacks on me. So, it seems a little more consistent. I say prevents. I interrupted one attack and got a different attack instantly. So, you know, swings and roundabouts, I guess. Okay. I think I can do this, right? Oh. Alright. Yeah, I need another set of these cannons, honestly. You know, I've never tried either of these on the Kraken. I just assumed that they didn't work. No, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh, is he gonna appear here? Yeah, that doesn't work for some reason though. I'm not sure why. He's immune during that one attack. Alright. It'll just be like one more rotation, I guess. Man, I feel like I've actually taken a massive amount of damage. It's alright though. We got him. And we're also where a port is, right? Yeah, that's the whole reason I did this. Liberate the town, or liberate the port, the region. Are we done? Hello? Alright, cool. And sail straight back. Get some repairs going. Then, I imagine we're, yeah, heading south. Okay. See what we can do about preventing this. I don't want any of those. Yeah, these are the hull spikes I was talking about. I guess we'll do this. There's better hull spikes as well, but they don't sell them here specifically, so I guess I'll just find another place and replace them later. Whatever. All right. Did you wanna switch to Halo? I'm down. Just let me know. Just let me know when. I think we only played for like 30 minutes last time as well. Well, a little longer than that. I switched the game, the stream name a little late, probably like 20 minutes late or something like that. All right, let me just move to this. I'm pretty sure this game autosave, so I should have no problem just switching over. See, are you here? Oh, yes you are. All right, so we'll get back with this event. Let me join the other chat. How do I do this? Oh, like this. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. It's working. Hey, what up? My dog's sleeping. Let's go.
What? Dude. It's the only time I have free time to play video games. He's such a nightmare.
What do you mean? You need permission from your dog to play video games?
Dude, I'd like to see you play video games and your dog's just yapping next to your corner and giving you the sad eye. It's hard, man.
I'm sure I could make that happen. I'm very good at ignoring dogs. Respectfully.
Because you're a cold-hearted monster, that's why. You haven't got a soul.
A cold-hearted monster and
Yeah.
no soul.
Yeah.
Halo boomers. Unite. Well, it doesn't seem like we're uniting at the moment. It seems like you're trying to pick a fight a little bit, but that's okay.
What did you started it.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm still salty about that duck thing. I felt like such an idiot.
Well,
Turns out I was demonstrably right again.
I mean, you say that, but like, I'm not so convinced. Like every source that I've seen still doesn't list. The one time I've seen anything saying that ducks eat a lot of fish is the thing that you posted.
I
Everything
didn't
else,
say it. Okay, fine, but they eat fish. That's all I said.
well,
just-
yeah, but like, that's like saying cats drink milk. Like, do cats drink milk? Yes, they can, but then they're not even supposed to. Honestly, like, it's just
Well, I
not.
know, but ducks do eat fish, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
sort of.
think it was the amount of criticism I took for that. It was like I said, the sky was green, dude.
Well, sure. Well, I don't actually agree with that at all. It's not.
Oh.
It's not accurate. So you said ducks eat fish as if the main thing that ducks eat is fish, which
Okay.
according to everything that I've seen is still not true. They are certainly capable of eating fish, and they do occasionally eat small fish, but the main thing that ducks eat, as far as I can tell, given the sources that I've looked at, with the exception of the one source that you posted, was grains, aquatic plants, insects, which is exactly
Yeah.
what I told you. Those, like,
That's fair.
and friendly reminder, you're the one who brought it up, so that's the situation. Like,
Yeah, let's change the stream name to just Duck Argument for 3 hours.
yeah, I mean, I don't know why you care so much about these ducks, but just to clarify, from what I know, that's what ducks eat. And if they also, are full-on carnivores, or what is it?
Omnivores?
Pescivores or whatever. They eat fish strictly. Sure, maybe some. I don't
Yeah.
know, but
Yeah, I literally just googled that and it came up. I was like, wow.
yeah.
But yeah, you're right. It depends on the duck too.
Yeah, the type of duck is probably the biggest indicator of their diet, because obviously there's a bunch of different types of duck, but I don't know that much about them. But I do know that if I was going to feed a duck, I would not be feeding them fish.
Yeah, you feed them bread.
No, you do not feed them bread.
It's tradition, dude.
Why? What
What
is?
is all
Why
this?
does this?
What?
I
It's
have to
automatic.
choose-
Wow, yeah.
Every single time, it's like, oh well, obviously you want to have these specific skulls on, and you want to be on legendary difficulty. It's like, but why?
I don't know. Is there a save? Can you save your settings? And you have? Oh,
I mean, clearly I haven't.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where it's getting all of these pre-selected things from, but certainly not helpful, because I had to change the setup every time to the same setup, or the same of two setups, I guess, at this point. All right. Oh, I should have ended the recording earlier.